Today's reading is going to be all about the Lionsgate portal. So that's happening Saturday, August 8th. We are going to find out what this portal is going to mean for you, what these energies are going to bring in for you. If you're not familiar, the Lionsgate portal is when the Earth aligns with the star Sirius, and this is an alignment that has been observed for thousands of years by humans. And you don't need to watch this reading on August 8th. This happens only once a year, so the energies that this brings in will be affecting you for the next year, so you can watch this video anytime. Go ahead and close your eyes and take some deep breaths, and when you open them, choose the pile that you're most drawn to. We've got an ocean jasper, a seashell, and a dragonstone. And if you need to pause the video and take a moment, that's totally fine. And let's get started. Hey everyone. Okay, group number 1 with the ocean jasper. So if you chose that, this is your reading. And today we are finding out what the Lionsgate portal energy is going to bring in for you. So what's coming up new for you thanks to this portal? Let's see what we got. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. This is such a great card. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. This is a big one right now. We'll talk about that. And then your tarot card is the 5 of Wands, strife. Okay, so this is, with water your garden, this is definitely letting you know that you need to take care of yourself right now. And I would say for everyone that's going to be true. There's a lot of big energy right now. A lot of shadow work is coming up for people, and I think that that's where this 5 of Wands is coming in for you. So the 5 of Wands, this is the Thoth Tarot deck, and the word that they associate with this card is strife. I think of this card as being about internal conflict, and I think in this case, with the Lionsgate portal and the Water Your Garden card, this is talking about facing your shadow. So there are some things coming up with you right now that are going to come up right now that you might be uncomfortable with, that might feel hard, difficult emotions. The thing to keep in mind is that when difficult emotions come up, there's always a lesson to be learned. There's always a reason that they've come up in your life. So if something is painful or scary, or if there's something you notice about yourself that you don't like, or that you wish could be different, these are all opportunities to examine where is that feeling coming from. And that's where this Star Family card comes in. So call in support. So one of the things that has been consistently coming up this week is this idea of calling in support. If you are not in touch with any of your spirit guides or the universe, now is the time to get in touch with them. There is a lot of support available to you. There's going to be more support available to you as we pass through this Lionsgate portal, but you do have to ask for it, because free will is one of the laws of this universe, and so you do have to ask for that support. And if you're wondering, how do I do that? How do I ask for support? I mean, if this is really new to you, you might not know how to do that. It's really simple. In the most basic form, all you need to do is sit down somewhere comfortable, and preferably somewhere you won't be disturbed, and take some deep breaths in and out, long inhales, long exhales, and try to just kind of calm your mind. Try to just think about your breathing and nothing else. And after you do that, just for a short period of time, go ahead and ask, either out loud or in your mind, actually ask for your guides to show themselves. ask to connect. If you're just starting out, one really simple thing to ask for is a sign. So think of something that could serve as a sign for you. Maybe birds, butterflies, seashells. I mean, there's, anything that has significance to you that would feel like you could point that out as being a sign. Ask for that, and then watch for it showing up in your life. And that's how you make the first connection. There are also a lot of guided meditations on YouTube that specifically help you connect with your spirit guides, which, same idea as your star family. So go ahead and look one of those up and, put on headphones, get comfortable, and do one of those. That's another option. And maybe that's what you want to do after you've made that initial connection. For those of you who are already connected with your guides, this is a reminder to go deeper with that. It's time to really call that in, rededicate yourself to that communication. And I don't want to skim over this water your garden card. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. This is self-care and self-love, and it's really important to listen to your body right now. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of big changes happening, a lot of big shifts, and everyone's feeling it on some level. And this is an important moment to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is really becoming a requirement. The self-care and self-love is becoming so important with the speed that everything is moving and changing right now. The energies are just wild. So take time to, whatever it is that feels good for you, get enough sleep. Be sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Take a bath. A hot bath with some essential oils is just amazing. If you have any crystals, carry a crystal around or put it into a necklace, or get yourself a necklace or a ring or a bracelet so that you have that with you. That can be very comforting. A palm stone is an awesome thing to carry around just to calm you down. And then another part of this card that I also don't want to miss is tenderness. Be sweet to yourself. Be kind to yourself. It's really, really important that you are being nice to yourself, even as this inner conflict comes up. And actually, that's the answer to this inner conflict. Being kind to yourself is going to help you move through this and face it honestly. And release the shadow that's bringing this conflict up. So I think I'm going to grab a fairy card for you guys. So this is the Faeries Oracle by Brian Froud. It's just super fabulous deck. And fairy energy is very earthly. And since these are such star cards, I want to balance it out with some earth energy. Oh. Well, it gave us 3, and I'm just going to go with it because those are more than I expected, but they jumped out, so they want to be seen. Let's see what we got. Honesty. Well, that's pretty clear. Oh, Arval Parrot. I love this card, and we'll talk about these, of course. And the Gluminous Gloom. Okay. So honesty, that's really clear. And I think it's all about being honest with yourself as this strife comes up. So when you start to live a really authentic life, it's not just about being authentic when you're out with other people or in public or around your family. It's also essential to be living authentically within your own self. So being honest with yourself about why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Why is something bothering you? If something's bothering you, that's a clue that tells you that there's something you can learn about yourself. If something's bothering you, then if you follow down what's bothering you to the reason it might be bothering you, you're going to find a fear-based belief that's at the core of whatever that bad feeling is, whatever that difficult feeling is. And once you follow it down and find that core belief, then it'll be amazing, because the thing that's bothering you, poof, won't bother you anymore. It's really magical, and it's all about being honest with yourself and facing difficult feelings and facing why those difficult feelings come up. So then Arvel Parrot, hopefully you can see this. See, he's pointing at his throat chakra. So again, this card is very much about being in your truth. But in this case, it's about speaking your truth. So being honest about who you are with yourself and with the people around you. It's about being your authentic self, being in your truth. And then we've got Gloomous Doom. So this guy, he always reminds me of Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. Like he's really cute and sweet. But the thing that's interesting about it is that it's a metaphor for bad feelings. So isn't it interesting, and I'm sure all of you have had this experience, how when you feel bad, there's almost something kind of seductive about that bad feeling. Like it's so hard to pull out of it. You kind of get hooked on it. There's like an almost addictive quality to bad feelings, which seems counterintuitive, but I think you'll know what I mean. And I feel like this card represents that. So it's Gloomous Doom. It's all about sad and feeling bad and down in the dumps, but there's something really cute and sweet and seductive about it in a way. It's like you kind of want to give him a big hug, and that's kind of the whole deal. Like it kind of gets you hooked on it. So this card is a reminder not to get caught up in the bad feelings, not to get caught up in the cycle of feeling bad and then feeling bad about feeling bad and feeling worse. It's a really ugly spiral you can go down. So instead of letting that happen, try to avoid getting hooked on the bad feelings, and instead get real about those bad feelings. Get honest, and connect with yourself and connect with your guides, and figure out where the bad feeling's coming from, and then you can release it, and you don't have to get stuck in the cycle of Gloomous Doom here. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card for you guys, and it's just going to be a word, because this has been really, really clear. There's going to be some stuff coming up that's difficult, that feels challenging. Be nice to yourself, connect with your guides, and you're going to work right through it. It's not going to be a problem. And the beauty of that is you're going to come out of that knowing so much more about yourself and understanding yourself so much more. Okay. So one more. Oh, that's too many. All right, connection. Okay. So certainly that speaks again to this connecting with your star family, with your spirit guides, with the universe. But I think also this is a reminder to connect to other authentic people in your life. Don't forget to get support also from the humans in your life. Don't be afraid to seek connection, because there's a lot available to you. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you can scroll down and like the video and subscribe to my channel, then you'll get notifications for future videos. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Hello, group 2. If you chose the Seashell, then this is your reading. And we are finding out what is coming in for you with these lions, with the Lionsgate portal and the energies that are coming in with that. So let's see what we got. Earthed, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. That's important right now. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. This card's been coming up a lot lately. Yeah, both of these cards actually have been coming up a lot lately. Okay, and then we've got the Four of Cups, luxury. Okay, so birth as a portal. Okay, I feel like this card is really indicating that you're coming up on a big rebirth, that this energy for you is going to be a really big shift, like a major change. So keep in mind that sometimes that comes, and often, I should say, most of the time, that rebirth comes with an ending. I mean, you can't really be reborn without a death first. So the old way of doing things for you is ending. It's coming to a close, and you're coming into a new way of being in the world. There's a lot of this going on for people right now, and this feels really powerful associated with the Lionsgate portal, especially with this ancient Egyptian imagery. And the Lionsgate portal is when the Pyramid of Giza actually will line up with Orion's belt. So that's part of what this event is. And it's it mentions deep love. So the key to getting through this ending and rebirth is going to be really focusing on love, universal love, your connection to the universe's love for you, and really just the fact that love is the foundation of everything. And then also, I think that this Earthed card, this is about getting grounded for this rebirth as well. You're going to need to get grounded. If you are someone who has been feeling maybe uncomfortable in your human body, maybe maybe being human has felt kind of foreign for you or difficult. It can be very harsh, as we all know. These cards together tell me that you should spend some time right now getting grounded into your body, get present in your body, because it's going to get easier for you to be grounded in your body. You're making a shift here that's going to feel really good. That's going to make it easier for you to move through this world. Like you're going to see things more clearly. And also, you're definitely coming into some abundance here. The Four of Cups, this is the Thoth Tarot deck, and the word that they associate with this card is luxury. And as you can see, it's just really kind of an opulent image. So this tells me that, and fours are very stable. So you're also coming into some stability, some abundance. So it's like this is a really positive message for you guys for group 2. It feels like this portal is going to be really powerful for you. You're going to get grounded, have a rebirth that's going to be really positive and really lead to some abundance and comfort. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a fairy card as well, because these cards all feel very spacey. And these fairy cards are more of the earth. And I want to get a little bit more of a balance here. So let's see. Okay. Sure. Okay. So the Singer of Transfiguration. Yeah, so this, if you look at this card, this is like a phoenix, if you're familiar. This looks like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And the singers are pure energy. They're just pure elemental earth energy. And this is the Singer of Transfiguration. So really, yeah, it's like that red, fiery, rising from the ashes, and this goes hand in hand with this portal, birth as a portal, rebirth card. So you're coming up on a big shift. yeah, a big change, a big positive change. This is really, really powerful. I think I'm going to pull one more of these. I'm going to do one more fairy card. Oh, yep. Okay, it gave me two, so actually I think this one goes here. Let's see. So then we've got Indy, and this card has particular significance to me because I had a dog for many years, and he passed away a few years ago, but his name was Indy, and he even kind of looked like this fairy in this card. And this card has a very sweet, innocent quality to it, which I love. And I think that this kind of represents who you are now. But the negative side of this card, or like the shadow side, is that you can see he's not very sure of himself. He has trouble making choices. He's kind of in a meek position. He's very sweet, very cute, and very lovable. And so I think that this might be indicating, oh, in fact, yeah, because this is the other card that fell out for you guys. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I think that this is your transformation. You're going from the Indy to the Pook. So let's talk about the Pook. So the Indy is very sweet, very loving, but a little unsure of himself. And then the Pook is extremely powerful. So the Pook is a shapeshifter. And in fact, one of the things that the artist talks about is how difficult it was to even get an image of the Pook to paint, because the Pook is constantly shifting. The Pook is pure power. It's about being in your heart center, about being in your really being in your power. And you can see his third eye, his throat, his solar plexus, and his root chakra are all lit up. It's about like the alignment of those chakras, and really being able to manifest powerfully, being able to shift at will into whatever makes sense for you at the moment. And I don't mean that in a superficial way. It's almost like you are going to be able to put your attention and put your power wherever the universe guides you. Oh, this is really cool, you guys. This is a really huge transformation. And yeah, I have no doubt that's what this means for you. I mean, you're going from this to this. They even kind of look alike. You cannot almost see that this Indy has like shifted into this powerful being, which you already are, of course, but you're really going to come into it. Like, you are really going to come into your own. So nurture this, get grounded, do whatever you need to take care of yourself and get grounded the next few days. When the energy might feel really intense, allow yourself to go with the flow, because you are coming into some big, powerful energy here. Big, powerful transformation. This is very cool. I'm going to pull one more card just to get a word for this, but yeah, it's like this transformation into this. That's super cool. I love when cards just line up like this. It's so neat. Okay. Aha! Okay, that makes total sense. Awakening. So yeah, I mean, you are waking up. It is happening. And and one thing I do, want to express is that it's exciting and it's beautiful and it's powerful, and it can be kind of scary and kind of difficult too. So, be kind to yourself and understand that if it is feeling overwhelming or scary, that's okay. Just take some time, take care of yourself, go with the flow, really just try to surrender to the flow of the universe as you are in this transformation, because, I mean, you're going into it. That's the way it goes. And so the best thing you can do is just allow it. And when you do that, it'll make the whole thing easier. And it's super positive. I mean, you're coming into abundance and power, and this is just a very positive reading for you guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please scroll down and like the video and subscribe to my channel. And have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose the Dragonstone, then this is your reading. And we are finding out what the Lionsgate portal is bringing in for you. What are those energies bringing in for you? And let's go ahead and see what you got. The Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Ooh, rare gifts. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Swiftness. Yes, the Eight of Wands. I really love this card, and this is the Thoth Tarot right here. Okay. Boy, the energies of these readings today have been really big, for sure. So the Golden Children, inner child, rare gifts. So this tells me that this portal's gonna open you up to maybe your purpose. It could be your purpose. If you're not familiar, or you have no idea what your soul's purpose is in this lifetime, I actually have a video, a timeless reading that I did about that, so you might want to check that out. But it looks like you're going to really come into that purpose through this portal. And inner child is really important because it's a reminder that this is playful. Like, it's so easy with spirituality, and with all of the big energies that are going on in the world right now, it's so easy to lose touch with the playful side of life. It's really important to take care of that inner child and be kind to yourself. You know, tenderness. Really take care of yourself. Take care of your inner child, who is really you. I mean, our inner child is connected to the universe. I mean, that's really our higher self, is really our inner child. So take care of that part of you, because you're really going to be coming into your purpose. Your gifts are going to become really obvious. And then we've got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So this, I mean, it's pretty clear, big picture thinking, but I think that this has to do, I think this is going to go hand in hand with your purpose and your gifts. So as you come into your purpose and you start to see your personal gifts, and we all have them, we all have some sort of gift that we can offer to the world, you're going to start having inspired ideas. And the thing to remember about inspiration is that it's a message from the universe. It's a message from your guides, and it's asking you to take action. It's like the universe nudging you. When you get an inspiration, it's like the universe nudging you in that direction, because that direction is going to be for your highest good. It's going to serve you. It's going to lead you to beautiful things. It's going to lead you to the lessons you need to learn. So this big picture thinking is going to pop up for you. And you really want to follow that, really allow that. And then it's so cool because this Thoth Tarot card here, Swiftness, the Eight of Wands, I always think of the Eight of Wands as the momentum card. This is the card that is just like, it's like you're going downhill in an 18-wheeler and you have no brakes. Like, you're going. You're doing it. And with these cards here, I feel like there's just going to be so much momentum for you to come into your purpose and get on your path and really share whatever your gifts are. And you might just be beginning. You may not have figured them out at all yet. It may be that after this portal, this Lionsgate portal passes, that they start to pop up. And in the beginning, they're not going to be fully formed gifts. So in the beginning, you might just have the urge to try something. So a perfect example of this is I bought some crystals. You know, when I first started getting interested in spirituality, I bought some crystals and I wanted to wear them. But it was just a little rock. I had no way to wear it. And so I just bought some like craft wire at the craft store and watched a YouTube video of how to like make a necklace out of this crystal. And it turned out as I did it, I enjoyed it, and it was quite easy for me. And within a matter of weeks, I had started working with copper wire and making these really intricate copper jewelry pieces. But it didn't start out with me saying, oh, I'm going to make jewelry. I'm going to know how to do that. I'm going to be good at that. I had no idea. I just had this idea that I wanted to wear these crystals, and I just kind of followed it. I went with the flow. And so that's how it will probably start for you. It's going to be a small inspiration. Just follow it. Like if something is sounds fun for you, don't worry about whether you're going to be good at it, or if you have an idea that maybe you would like to paint, be a painter. You don't have to be good at it right away. Just pick it up and try it and see where it goes. So trust those ideas and go with the flow of those ideas, because there's a lot of momentum for you. And you might try something and it doesn't work out for you. That's okay. It's not your thing. Try the next thing. It's not going to hurt to just try different things. So I'm going to get a card from the Faeries Oracle for you. These are very earthy, grounded cards, whereas these cards here feel really spacey and like in your upper chakras. So let's see what earth energy is going on for you guys. Okay, so we've got the Piper. So the Piper is all about getting in harmony with yourself, and having yourself and those around you, the world around you, and having a lot of empathy for both yourself and those around you. And I think that goes hand in hand with this, these new gifts that are going to be coming in. It's really important that you're kind to yourself in experimenting with these new things, with these new ideas, these new possible gifts. And it's really important, it's really important that you're finding harmony with the communities that you find yourself in because of these gifts. I don't know, that just popped into my mind, but all of these different gifts that you may have, whatever your gifts may be that you come into, there will be a community around that. And what's amazing with Instagram and Facebook, and there's a group for everything, and you can really connect with like-minded people who are doing the same thing that you're doing, or who are good at the same thing you're good at. And so this is a reminder to find that community to help support you through this period of figuring out what your thing is and really developing it. I think I'm going to pull one more of these cards too. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, this is a really intense card. Himself. Okay, so Himself, this is a really powerful card. This is, he's like the shamanic power of the earth. And when this card comes up, it adds extra intensity to all of the cards around it. And this is already a really intense reading, you guys, as far as like all this momentum, and these are big ideas. So again, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very positive, but you're kind of about to get on a roller coaster. So it's really important that you are remembering to take care of yourself, to really be kind to yourself, to really go with the flow. Try not to resist all of the energy that's going to be coming up for you. And the other thing about this card, the Himself card, is that there's a lot of protection in it. What I mean when I say protection is protection of yourself, protection of your energy as you go through this big shift. It's almost like this shift will be easier for you because Himself has shown up, because this energy is here. It's like it's going to make it smoother for you. This is a really big reading. I mean, you might already be in this and maybe you're feeling it. but there's acceleration that's about to happen here for you in a big way. And so I'm going to pull one more card. This is just going to give us a word associated with all of this. Whoop. That's a few too many words. It's almost like there are a lot of words maybe associated. Let's see if it can give us one. There we go. All right, we got two, but that's okay. We can do two. The deck had a lot to say. Okay, cool. So beauty and vitality. So this is vitality. I mean, that goes hand in hand with all of this. It's like you're just about to have all of this inspiration and energy. And beauty, I mean, you're going to tap into the beauty of the world, the beauty of the universe. Whatever your gift is, that's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful to discover it. And vitality, again, so much energy and beauty, and there's just so much momentum in this reading. I mean, this is just such a really great omen. You guys are maybe already on a path. I mean, you are on a path, but maybe you're already on this path and you're feeling this. If this doesn't feel like where you're at right now, you're going to be soon. So this is just beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, thanks so much for watching. Please scroll down and like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.